I'm inspired to be an author because I wanted to create stories that my children could read and see images that reflect themselves, and also they could see that they can themselves write their own stories and bring it into full fruition and see it manifested right before their eyes. The idea for the bee leaf came purely organic to me. It was something that it wasn't even intended initially to be a storybook. It was just a story that I just started to write. And from there, my husband read it and he was like, this should be a book, you know? And from there, then the images came to me and I had my children and just more and more came to me. And now it's here manifested after 7 years. Yeah, it's been a long journey. So the story itself, I find it kind of reflects the ups and downs that I went through as I created this book.
Mariquita's mother wanted to journey to the wise old couple on the other side of town. They knew how to naturally heal people with mental and physical illnesses.
Creative Interlude is a partnership between me and my husband. It focuses on arts and being inspired by art, fashion, visual arts, as well as poetry and food. And it's just about being able to use all your senses to be inspired by art and to really know yourself and express yourself through creativity and through the arts.
Mariquita had not been to the wise old couple's house in a few years. Her mother used to take her there when she was not there. As they arrived, Mariquita recognized the place as everything was exactly the same way she had remembered. They lived in a medium-sized house, which was surrounded by a colorful garden beside a beautiful conservation park.
The book is wonderful. I think, just the artistry behind it, the magnificent colors that are being used, the message behind the book even speaks louder because it really speaks about believing in yourself, right? Belief, but more importantly, sometimes the doubt that you have along the way. But it reminds you of being persistent, to never give up. And in the book, it illustrates that through some of the challenges the young girl faces, but in the end, she believes in herself and that helps her to overcome.
As they approached the front porch, the wise old couple was tending to their garden, pleasantly talking and laughing with each other. They greeted Mariquita and her mother with a smile and a great big hug. Well, hello there! My, how you have grown, said the old wise woman.
Well, I think it's important for our kids to read this book, most importantly with someone who can explain things, because there's an instructional in the back where the symbols, the ancient symbols of our heritage are provided. And I think it's important that not only do they read, but they read in the company of an elder, someone who can walk them through so they can find all things. There's so many things hidden in these pages, in the text as well as the illustrations, that I think you need to have a senior eye on board that can point out special things that the artist illustrator planted there for you.